Let's go start this up again, and we'll deal with constants in Python. So let's start it. And in this one, they provided us with some code. Got current age, current year. So this is very similar to what we did before. Now I did something that, like I said in the last video, they don't do, is declare and initialize something. I do this all in a group. My constants will be up top, then I do my variables, and if I reassign a value, I do it later. We get efficient when we get comfortable with things and we try to do multiple tasks at the same time. Don't get in the habit of that yet. Declare and initialize your variables, and then if you reassign a value to them, do that later. So let's create a constant named year. Now, I'll go ahead and copy that, and I'm going to paste it. Put a little space, and I'll put it on line 5. So I've got empty line 4, year is going to be on line 5, empty line 6, and then I've got my 3 variables. So I'll put a space. Year is equivalent to, now this is an assignment operator. Year is equivalent to what? It says 2050, 2050. So I have declared it, reserved some space in memory, gave it a name, and I've initialized it with an initial value. Now, you see it here, this is a constant, all caps. Constants will have all capital letters. The variables that we dealt with last time, and we're dealing with them all the time now, are what we call camel case. The first character, lowercase. The first character of each word within this name after that first character will be uppercase. So you see M lower, C upper, A upper. Call that camel case. So we've assigned a constant named year, and we've initialized it with a value. Let's edit the statement. New age equals my current age. So right here, this year is 2050. They want us to take, copy that name of that constant, and I will paste it where the number 2050 had been statically entered. So now it is my new age is equivalent to my current age plus the results of this calculation. Edit the statement. Print I will be my new age in, so that it uses the constant named year. Right here is what they're talking about. So let's highlight that number 2050. And I hit the double quotation mark. All right. And I'm going to hit now plus twice, put a space in between the 2 pluses, put 2 spaces in here, and now I have I will be, it's a string, literal constant, value converted to a string, plus in, plus, now this plus is concatenation, keep that in mind. And now in here we're going to say str, whatever we're getting from year, I want to convert it into a string. I'll type in the word year, and that's the name of that constant. So we printed a string literal constant concatenated with the value in my new age that's been converted into a string, concatenated with a string literal constant in and a couple of spaces, concatenated with the value that is being stored in year, converted to a string, and we'll concatenate a little plus symbol at the end. Let's put no space there. Let's run it, see what it looks like. My current age is 29. I will be 63 in the year 2050. Now let's test it to see, is it doing what we want it to do? Your program is done being tested. 5 out of 5 tests passed. Click here for details. We're good, straight on down the line. If we had a problem, we can expand it and go look to see what happened. What were you looking for? Okay, so we've got that one done, working with constants. On to the next one.